Hi, my name is David with Pilot Knob Marina. I'm here next to the 2025 Chaparral 23 SSI. This is the largest boat in the SSI line for Chaparral. Before we get into the boat, just wanted to go over some of the specs. It has an 8.5-foot beam. It's 23 feet long. It's rated for 13 passengers with a 50-gallon fuel tank. And it has a nice 20-degree dead rise on the hull, so it's going to be nice in the rougher water. So let's get into the boat. Okay, starting with the outside of the boat, one of the first things I want to point out is the extended plane hull that Chaparral does. What that does is extends the running surface out beyond the transom. So what that's going to do is give you lift and get you up and out of the water quickly and up on plane. So you don't need trim tabs or anything like that. That basically acts almost like a trim tab. You'll notice the stainless steel hardware all the way around. Collapsible cleats. Come around this way. One of the often overlooked features on a boat is the midship cleat, which helps tying off at the dock. Coming forward, you have the extended grab handles, which helps you feel more secure in the bow, along with a deep freeboard. And then you have the anchor locker up front with tension hinges so it doesn't slam on your fingers. And then we can move to the inside of the boat. One of the features on the back of the boat here is you have a transom stereo controller. And then we'll move into the chaise lounge here, which is really nice and wide. You could fit 2 people next to each other here. This ratchets up and becomes a backrest to face the rear of the boat. You can sit here comfortably, hang out in the bay. Comes back down. You can convert either end of the chaise lounge to a headrest. Moving into the boat, this opens up so you're not stepping on a cushion to get in. So one thing you'll notice right away is this beautiful interior. This is called cayenne. It's one of my favorite colors that Chaparral offers. Slate gray and cayenne, it looks really classy. And the upholstery itself with Chaparral is actually not vinyl, it's silicone. It's 3 times more expensive. It's very easy to clean. It stretches instead of pulls on the seams. It's more impervious to dog nails and suntan lotion and mildew, things like that. And it just feels really luxurious. This particular boat is powered by a Mercury 6.2-liter 300-horse motor with a Bravo 3 drive, which has the dual props. I'll show you what that looks like. Now with Mercury, this is a ground-up marine motor, so all of the controls, everything that you would need to work on the motor in general for maintenance is going to be right up front, and it's all color-coded, so it's very nice. You're not hanging upside down to find the oil filter, things like that. So with this particular motor, which is optional, the standard motor is a 4.5-liter, 250 horse. With this motor, your top speed is going to be well over 50 miles an hour. Next, I want to point out the built-in cooler in the back. This is an insulated compartment. Just lifts up on a 2-stage hinge. It drains right out of the boat, overboard drainage. You have a table mount here on the side, so it's not a toe stubber, and there's another mount in the bow. And the way this table attaches has an elbow-shaped leg. Just drops right in. And then you have this nice U-shaped seating area. There's a cushion that goes right here that we took out so we could step into the boat without stepping on anything. This becomes a nice area for socializing. Both of those chairs pivot and everybody can sit around and have drinks and hang out. Moving to the helm, we have nice digital throttle and shift fly-by-wire. So it just sends a digital signal to the motor instead of has steering cables. You have this nice Simrad screen that's tied in with Mercury motor, so you get all your digital gauges, RPM, speed, engine temp, oil pressure, all of that right here along with your trim, your depth. This is also a chart plotter and combination fish finder. So it really has everything you need in all digital gauges. You have switches down here. They're nice rubberized. Both seats are bolstered, flip up and down. And they both pivot and slide forward and back. Going towards the bow, there's lots of storage under both sides. This is where the table is stored. And then you have this bow block off for those colder days out on the water. keep you protected from the wind. This boat is equipped with the bow filler cushion, which is easily removable. Turns the whole front into a bed area, which is really nice. So I'm here in the bow. I just want to point out it has 2 speakers up front, has a lot of space, doesn't come to such a tapered point that you can't sit somebody here right in the bow. And I'm 6'1", and I can sit down against the back of the seat and stretch out and be totally comfortable. You have this full-length grab bar. You don't feel like you're going to get bounced out in rougher water. I could even sit up here and have this come to the midpoint of my back and be totally fine. So this is Chaparral's 23 SSI. We have several in stock in lots of colors and options. This is one of our most popular sellers. If you're interested in a test ride or to see one yourself, just come to Pilot Knob Marina, give us a call, or go to www.pilotknob.com.